Marhaban, kaifa haluka, or kaifa haluki, ana bikhair, alhamdulillah. Welcome to lesson 5. And in this session, I want to show you how verbs, we're going to continue to expand things. Verbs like be, have, go, and do are like categories of verbs, okay? So I want to show you this. So ana means I am, and kuntu means I was. Indi, I have, and kana indi, I had. So I have, I had. Okay? Just giving you the first person, the I form in the present tense and in the past tense. So both are I. I am, I was, I have, I had. Okay? And later on we can expand this into the you form, and the he and the she and the we and the you, everyone, the you all, you plural, and the they. But for now, just to sort of get the ball rolling, we'll do the I form. So ana and kuntu, my challenge to you is can you use ana in a sentence? For example, American is Amriki. 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 Female Amrikiya. Okay, so you could say ana Amriki or ana Inglesi, like English, or wherever you're from, right? Just whatever you want to do. Or you could just say I am Tony and then say your name. Anna this or that, you know. Tons of ways you can use I am or I was. At home, fil bait. Kuntu fil bait. I was at home. I am at home. Ana fil bait. Kuntu fil bait. Right? Just as always, using verb starting points to generate sentences. Same with indi. I have this, I have that. If you have an iPhone or something, you say, I have indi iPhone, right? Oh, I used to have, I had, and I kana indi, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, within these verb categories, having, like within the category of having, there's finding. For example, ejid and wajadtu. So I find and I found. I found might be more commonly said because, I found this or I found that. But ejid and wajadtu, finding is a kind of having. You see what I'm saying? In the same way that efqad and faqadtu, to lose. So you have something or you lose something. Both are variations on having. So I put it in this category. So we're just using these verb categories just to do this. So efqad, you can put it A there if you want. Efqad and faqadtu. Notice that the past tense for I is ending in tu. Wajadtu, faqadtu. Verbs of going are edh, heb. Think about how you can use that in a sentence. Dhahebtu, so I go and I went. Adhab and dhahebtu, I go. I went. I went to. Ila means to. So I went. Dhahebtu, there's that to ending again. That's past tense for I. I went. Dhahebtu. I went to dhahebtu ila. Where did I go? Where's? Tell me a country or a state you've been in. I don't know. Dhahebtu ila Boston. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Dhahebtu here, dhahebtu there. Dhahebtu ila the store today. Dhahebtu ila this or that. Dhahebtu here. So you go and then you come back. So arja, in the same category, right? So arja and rajatu. So I'm going to stop putting the I. Just that's return. I present, I past. So rajatu, right? So I returned to the home, to the house, which means I came home. Rajatu ila al bayt. Kharajtu, the 5 makes the kha. Ekhruj, kharajtu is to go out. And you go out from such and such. So I left from the house is literally what you say in Arabic. So you say kharajtu min al-bayt. Right? See how you're starting to be able to tell a story here. So like I went, I left the house, I went to the store, I came home, like telling a story. So kharajtu min al-bayt. Wa and wa and wa. So kharajtu min al-bayt. وذهبت إلى السوق or something, to the market. السوق. ذهبت إلى السوق. And then I came home. رجعت the market. Anyway, it's the market. So خرج, so رجعت إلى البيت, right? So I would encourage you could take a notebook, the place you practice writing, and come up with, see if you can do some storytelling, just like simple stuff. I went here, I came back, what do you do when you do things? You begin. So that's انتهي. No, that's not انتهي. It's ابدأ. ابدأ means I begin, I start. It's ابدأ, and I'm putting a apostrophe to kind of the sound stop. You say ابدأ, not like ابدأ, but like ابدأ. And بدأت. بدأت is beginning, to start, to begin. So ابدأ, or I began. Right? So I began the lesson. بدأت الدرس. I began the lesson. بدأت الدرس. Just any sentence. I'm trying. You're supposed. You can make your own sentences. That's the whole point. So بدأت الدرس, and then you finish, which is انتهي, and انتهيت. All right. Notice these patterns. It's all beginning in or ending in the two. No. Okay. So just to quickly introduce the concept of generating new sentences with new verbs, noticing the patterns of the verbs, doing just the I form, past and present, allows for a lot. Okay. Later on, I'm going to put probably 4 more, maybe next lesson or in a subsequent lesson, I'm going to put probably 4 more categories of verbs. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I highly see how many sentences you can create, see how well you can work it into your memory, and of course, see how well you can work it into actual conversation with real people. Okay, so that's the idea today. Keep reviewing everything we've ever done before. Work it into your mind, work it into your memory, work it into conversation with real people as you continue to enjoy exploring and revealing the patterns of the language, the grammatical patterns that allow you to create within the language. Okay, that's today. See you next time. Goodbye. Ma salama. Ma salama.